I had been denied all the way up for almost 21 years. I had been denied on different disabilities that I had until Rocket Benefits stepped in. I went from 10% up to 60%, then from 60% up to 80%, then from 80% up to 90%. So they want you to have everything specifically wrote down. And you don't have time when you're working in the military to actually go to medical and get stuff done like that. They make it service connected. It jumped from $138 to pretty much $2,000 and some dollars. It went up $2,000 and some dollars more. There were times that I couldn't work because of my disabilities. You take off days, your paycheck goes down. I was trying to help my husband pretty much get bills paid and different things. And well, now it's kind of a steady income. I know that this is coming every first of the month. Nicole Smith-Gamble. I was in the Navy, and pretty much my time in service was from 2000 up until 2005. I did join the Army afterwards and did 3 years in there as vice versa, doing my 4 years in the Navy. I was an Engineman, I was a Fireman, I was a Seaman, I was a lot of different jobs on board the ship while I was in there. I tore a lot of ligaments in my knee. And after that, I used to have an arch, but I end up with flat feet now. I have flat feet. My back, carrying the M16 over here, carrying a shotgun over here, carrying the 9 over here. It was kind of a toll on the body once you had to stand out there on watches for 12 hours. Denial. They will deny you for everything. If you can't specifically service connected, they'll deny you every time. They kept sending it back, giving me different CMP exams, and they said that the CMP person, the actual physician that they had doing it, was not finding it service connected and different things. Oh, it's not service connected this way, or we can't service connect that way. It's not in your chart here, it's not in your chart there. So they want you to have everything specifically wrote down. And you don't have time when you're working in the military to actually go to medical and get stuff done like that. I had been denied all the way up for almost 21 years. I had been denied on different disabilities that I had until Rocket Benefits stepped in. I went from 10% up to 60%, then from 60% up to 80%, then from 80% up to 90%. It jumped from $138 to pretty much $2,000 and some dollars. I looked at their reviews and I saw their actual testimonies like I'm doing today, and I kind of leaned towards them a lot more because they had a lot of good reviews about them actually helping veterans with their problems and getting them service connected and stop getting denied. And just listening to Rocket Benefits break it down in maybe layman's terms, I was like, okay, I can see this. They put it down in a simpler term so that I can understand what it was that I needed to do and what they were going to do to help me. They broke it down. They told me the time frame that they were going to take to actually put it in when they were working on my actual stuff, when they put it into the actual VA, how long the VA was going to possibly take to get to my actual thing. Just different ways that we could work with them on getting my stuff actually approved. I was very shocked how it actually worked out like that, because I had been trying to do this for 20 some years myself and I could never get past 10%. They put in my stuff around December. I saw different changes in it in February, then I saw a different change in March, and now April. So it pretty much was going maybe within a month span or 2 months, 3 months. A comfortable living. Pretty much the military owed me for the time that I had did, and from all the different problems that I ended up getting once I got out of the military and while I was in the military that I didn't have when I once went in there. So I believe that they pretty much just got me back to a comfortable living to where I can say I did get compensated for my time in the military. So I'm tax-free, thank the Lord on that, because them taxes really get me on my house. So I'm enjoying the benefits with that one. And there were times that I couldn't work because of my disabilities that I had acquired while I was in the military. So I had to sit down and my paycheck would be down. Of course, you know, you take off days, your paycheck goes down. Well, now it's kind of a steady income. I know that this is coming every first of the month. So I can really help out with bills now. My knee gave me the biggest increase because I've had a total knee replacement, and it gave me a great increase on it. If you're hesitant, don't be. Rocket Benefits will come through for you. They really will.